Hi, this is Marty McGee with CompanyJuice. This is the third video for DyaneRiemer.com, and this is where we get into the nitty gritty of the good stuff that we can do with a CompanyJuice agent juice pack, just the website itself, using WordPress and some pretty solid software and plugins behind it. So here is the WordPress admin panel that we can get to here. It's very secure, don't worry. The focus of this video is right here on the left. It's called Properties. This is an Agent Juice property detail landing page pack. And so if we go to properties, we can see the property that we're currently focused on, which is 3200 Ardley Drive in Roseville. And here we can add as many properties as we want. But most importantly, they're unique landing pages with Dyane Riemer as the representative agent. So let's go ahead and, before we add a new property, let's go ahead and look at the one that has already been created very simply. So we went to properties, add new, and we ended up with this property here. I think that the hardest part of this is to collect 20 images for this property. It is not that hard. We can go to MetroList, we can go to Redfin, we can, I would say, go to MetroList, because that's what our agents are paying for, is these images that we can use on this landing page. So here's the landing page form in the back end here. We've given it this title. Normally I'd probably just give it the title of the address of this property, but right now we want to feature it, so we can change it. Not a big deal. And then in this box here, we can add anything that we want. Copy paste, copy paste. And so because Dyane Riemer is absolutely the listing agent here, it's unique content no matter what. So we use that unique content in this page here. Good stuff. Very unique landing page here. And then I've already done this. I've already uploaded 20 images for this property, as you can see here. And I've already entered the price, size, bed, bath, garage. Very simple form. Again, we have to add it here so that we can interact with Google Maps. And we can define a YouTube video or a slideshow or whatever. But the beautiful thing is that using those 20 images, we can create a slideshow automatically. So we just need to make sure this is checked, and our slider image, all this stuff is blank. It doesn't matter. Super quick. Don't worry about any of this. Dyane Riemer is the author and agent. That's the WordPress admin, and this is me, Marty McGee. So I'm not a realtor. You won't ever see me as the author, or I might author a page for Dyane Riemer. here we can actually see some other features of CompanyJuice in which you charge for listings. I don't want to get into that, so I'm going to toggle that out right there. But below that is a very popular and effective plugin called WordPress SEO by Yoast. Yoast is a guy who's been doing this for a long time, and basically here's what people are going to see when they type it in to Google. So we can sort of say, hey Google, I see that our title is a little long with this -4 here characters, but so you'll give me some time to mess around in this area. That's not the point of this video. Making our landing pages super SEO friendly it's an art in itself. And of course, all of our agents are more than welcome to mess around with this stuff. And that's where we're at. So this video shows us how a good looking property landing page should be set up inside our system. And what I mean by that is I can click on view property here and see what it actually looks like. And it looks good. We've got a solid landing page with solid text, H1s, H2s, menus, photos. Here's the featured home for sale. And that's really all it takes. So all we need to do on the next one is go to add new property. Add new property allows us to enter any title. So I recommend an address. For instance, my address. Simpler the better. And here I can say, massive house with unlimited potential. Yada, yada, yada. Now, most importantly is that we go find images and we select or upload those images from our WordPress media library that comes up here. And of course, we've only uploaded one property. So at this point, we're going to need to interact with our computer. And so we'll upload files here. Click on upload files on this right here. And we can do two things. We can either select files and go look for images on our computer, or we can go and find them in Windows or Apple or whatever you happen to use, and drag and drop those images to your WordPress media library. I just happen to be working on a project that's outdoors, so obviously this isn't going to work for our situation, but you get the point. So I can go and choose the image and drag it, and it will upload. I think I dragged a pretty large image, so it's going to take a little while. And I don't even want to go there. So let's pretend that uploaded, and let's pretend that we clicked select. But most importantly is that we want to show the images that we want to show. So let's say there's our library. I chose those images. Let's move these around a little bit. Like that's my second one. That's my third one. and here's the home I'm selling. The property status might be, for sale, so on and so forth. Now, of course, we can do this for you, but this is very important. This creates a unique URL shown here, or if we just go ahead and publish this, we'll get that unique URL. And this is a horrible example, but this is how fast you can create a landing page with a few images. All right, well, of course, we'd want to take it to the next level by applying some thought and marketing power to that. But most importantly is that we have this unique URL here. See how I've highlighted this in the URL. We can go into Facebook now and share this URL with anybody that we want, just by saying, hey, Facebook, what's on my mind? Well, what's on my mind is this URL, and if I hit enter, it should think about it here, as it does. And don't worry, I've done this 1,000 times. We're not hurting anything. And here's what Facebook comes up with, is that image that we've added, and it's pointing to this domain name, DyaneRiemer.com, with a title and description that we've defined. So that's very important, and we do that over and over and over and over and over again. And of course we add goodness to it, like open house this weekend. Okay, I think the point is pretty solidified. Of course, I don't want to do this, and we want to just go ahead and clean that out. No big deal. Facebook would have it, and at that point we can boost it to over 100,000 people. Okay, thank you very much, and let's get boosting. See you soon.